Okay. Okay. Welcome on Hangout, Community Hangout, and the server Community Hangout. Please, guys, we have to speak one by one. Otherwise, we might overwhelm our voices. So I'll manage the discussion, and I give you the possibility to talk one by one if you want. And you should have a silence room. Martin don't have problem about it, and it's okay. I'm here with a lot of friends, server developers, members, contributors, friends, and so we are getting to start our server Hangout. Before starting, I want to say hi to our speakers, our participants, and who are watching this video can reply to the Community Hangout topic on community or to the event on Google+. So we are ready. The first one is my friend Davide. Davide is one of the main server developers. Is the net guy man. Is the main behind the web interface of net server, behind the firewall web interface, and other stuff. So, Davide, how are you?
Fine.
What are you working on?
It's cool talking to you on the next door.
Me and Davide, we are divided by a wall.
I can hear you perfectly.
Good. And near you, we have another great server developer, an amazing man.
Yeah.
I think it's impossible to think the server without Giacomo. Giacomo is near you. Can we hear his voice?
You have to think about the server without Giacomo because, as you see, the chair is empty.
The place is empty.
He's gone out.
He's gone out. Call him when.
Now he's coming back.
Now we have Bogdan. Bogdan is an amazing guy from Bulgaria. That's right. He's a veteran of our Hangout. This is the third Hangout for him. He's the man of the wizard, and he's right now too about the servers as a primary domain controller. Really good how to. And last time he suggested the wizard configuration, very discussed community, very like, and it's a great prototype yesterday about it. How are you, Bogdan?
Fine, thank you. But I'm from Romania, and I think the tutorial is not yet finished, so I still have to work on it.
Yes, it's a good tutorial. I see a lot of view and a lot of likes on this tutorial, so it's good for you.
People, it's good if it helps you to manage net server better, you know. To integrate it better in your organization, it's perfect.
Good. Can you introduce yourself to other people? Where are you at the moment?
Okay. So Romania, Bucharest.
Okay, my fault. It's Romania, not Bulgaria. My fault.
No problem. I like to be in the net server community, and it seems that it has a bright future. And I don't know what to say.
Good. Thank you very much. The next guy is really fun. He's a guy from South America, from Uruguay, right? This is our Spanish translator, support guy. He's the man who first took a photo with the LoveNet server, okay, with his son. Nice pic. And he's Martin. How are you, Martin?
Still asleep, but very well.
You are on the bed. This is really strange, but really fun. Can you tell us 2 words from the bed?
No, that I'm still asleep, but I'm waking up. Waking up.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself if you want? Can you speak 2 words about you?
Yes, I'm a senior Unix admin from Uruguay. Now I'm working on Uruguay IRS, which is the company that collects the taxes for Uruguay. I manage the storage and Unix servers there, and I started to collaborate with NetServer because I think it's a great idea.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You are in a strange position, I think.
I'll dress up and go to the kitchen now.
Okay, you can turn off your camera during the dressing if you want.
Yeah.
Good. So, what topics of today are? There is a topics. Oh. Bogdan, do you have any question for me, for Davide or Giacomo or other guys? We are free to we have a free speech today, so we can have a lot of fun if you want.
Okay, but first, let's say, from the topics that we discussed earlier, do you think there are any more topics to be cleared regarding the, I don't know, net server position or how the development of modules should be done? Do you have any more ideas?
Yes, we have discussed it on community. I think it's are good points from my point of view. And your wizard, I think, is a good idea. I want to go deeper about it, and your prototype is really clear, and I like it, and I think could be a good start. And I try to publish your idea about the paid modules for extra developers on the server, and this is a good discussion too. And good, this is a good topic, but. You have now a main developer here, so if you want, this is a good occasion for your question about the server, about community. I'm here, so this invite is for Martin too when he finished to dress himself.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, David. I just wanted to see if, for example, it would be an easy approach to make NetServer more easy to integrate with Linux and with Windows clients.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was a package before that easily integrated Ubuntu clients with LDAP servers. You remember? It's removed from the repositories, but it's become commercial and Beyond Trust is the company that it's making now the clients.
For join Ubuntu to the server, to the primary controller. I don't know it. Do you for joining Ubuntu to the primary controller to LDAP
Yeah, Beyond Trust power broker identity service.
So, we have Martin.
Thanks for the link.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe you I don't know, a good approach would be to have something like this, so we can integrate clients more easily to net server.
Because it's good. I need time to go deeper, but if Davide know it.
No, I see this link for the first time.
Okay.
So it is about identity management and integration with Microsoft Active Directory, right?
Yeah, something like this.
Okay, this is a hot topic, and of course there are a lot of possible solutions out there. The first thing I want to recall is that we have to try to stick with upstream CentOS modules and packages. So we should try to figure out our solutions with what came from upstream. And from on this side, I think the next minor release of CentOS 6.7, is going into this direction with a lot of improvements on SSD modules that integrates with LDAP and Active Directory directly. So I was starting thinking about this direction for LDAP and Active Directory integrations. But of course, if we see we are lacking something very important, we can also look at other solutions outside of the Red Hat CentOS world. Okay.
I'm reading the chat of Giacomo. Is quite shy, and you don't want to show his faces on the camera, but he's writing that for Linux client rights, FreePA can do something like this, and he put a link on the right. Giacomo, can you have a mic, just a mic? Here, your voice could be enough if you want. Camera is not mandatory. Okay. I have one mic. I have my one mic on the table if you want. Oh, hello, Giacomo. please. Here we have. Hello. What a moment. Giacomo is a great developer, main developer, is an amazing guy. You can ask him whatever you want, and he's the man behind the server, one of the men we have in the server. And hello, Giacomo, how are you?
Hi, fine, thank you. We can move on.
We have a man from a bed. We have two men with one mic, and and another man from Romania. Okay, that's okay. Giacomo, do you want to say something about this this topic?
I looked in SSD yesterday, and I saw that with this program you can actually merge the PAM module with Active Directory and any other LDAP server. But if you want to use the group policy like you do with Active Directory and use them into Linux client, you need something more. So you need SSD, which is the module for authentication and authorization. and you need FreeIPA, which can handle all the policy stuff. So you actually need two big programs, SSD and FreeIPA.
Okay.
Bogdan, do you have a real case for this integration? Do you have a client with a lot of Linux desktop client to join to NetServer?
No, it was just for example, a comparison between Active Directory and Windows client, and what we could do and we should do with NetServer, Linux clients, or Linux and Windows clients, because more and more organizations are starting to use Active Directory even in small numbers of client computing. You don't have to have 300 client desktops, 330, I don't know. The number is not very important, but the group policies. You can have 4 computers, but if those computers are really well managed, this is the point, you know. You don't have to work locally on each computer to replicate the setup on the other computer. You have one central point of management, and you deploy it on all 4 computers. 440, 400, you name it, you know.
Group policies for big company, like you said, 300 clients. So it's a big company. Do you see the server in this company like a good server, a good distribution? How do you see in a case like this, in an environment like this? Because in my experience, I always see a server in a small company with a few clients. So do you have any plan about this? Do you have any insights?
Exactly as I told you before, a NetServer can be used also for small organizations, medium organization, or big organization, enterprise level. But until we reach enterprise, we have to fulfill the needs of small and medium. And also group policies can be used on medium level enterprises. 4 to 40 client computing. You don't have to have 400 yet, but for 14 or 40 or, I don't know, 12 computers, you can have group policies, and it will scale better. For now, for example, if you use Microsoft product for 10 computers, you have one Active Directory, one gateway, one proxy, one Samba file sharing server. So you have 4 or 5 machines. We can use NetServer as one machine that has all these services integrated. But we lack some options. We do miss client integration. We miss user and group management. Okay, it is possible right now with the current interface, but in my opinion, it's not very well optimized. For example, when you use Microsoft or other very well known servers, they have clients especially designed to manage users and groups. We don't have this, and this is another topic, to have a tool that you can use to better manage the group and client and users, for example, in the LDAP directory, and another tool to manage the group policies for the computers. So we miss those features.
Okay, so maybe we need to split the features in two small features.
Yeah.
Like the first one is the centralized authentication and authorization system,
Yeah.
and then which is as I told before SSD, and then we can switch over to FreeIPA, which is the tool for the group policy. So actually, we can implement both. And I think the first starting point is the centralized authentication. So we can have one LED app server and many net server connected to it. So we can ease the configuration of users and groups. And I think Davide also saw it. We can integrate. We can from the interface we can see all the users from Active Directory like local users.
Yeah.
So the configuration should be really simple in this case. But we have to edit. I think we have to modify a bit the PAM authentication system we have in place.
Yeah, we have a lot of requests that turn around this point, and from one side it is we have the web interface, the server manager interface issue of support different authentication and authorization backend. So we can have a free IPA or Samba 4 or Active Directory or the Unix password. And on the other side we have some requirements about, as you say, the Linux clients or Windows clients or integrate net server itself. I think when it plays the firewall role with an external LED app to take accounts. And another scenario is the mail server with multiple offices. So we need to deliver mail on different sites. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
All of these requirements and the scenarios are turning around this central point that is the identity management. We have a different solution. We would like to support as many as possible, but of course we need an hard work on both on the server manager and on the configuration of PAM modules and the NSS now or SSD in the future. So this is a long way, but I hope we can start as soon as possible, of course. Let's continue to design what are the requirements and establish the direction and what are the priorities.
Yeah.
I'd really like to dive in this way, in this road. Okay.
Let me to say hi to Martin because you have finished to dress. Martin, try to turn on the mic because you have the mic. Oh, that's okay. That's fantastic. Okay. Do you want to say something? Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say something about NetServer or NetServer community? First of all, I want to show you these things. Okay, can you see?
Yeah, the T-shirt.
Okay, so then I can. I want to explain about the shirt, but can you say something about you or your insights?
Well, as I told you yesterday.
That's okay. That's okay. We can see you. And you
no, as I told you yesterday, as I write yesterday, what I was doing. Now I'm working on two main things. I'm working on the migration of the main envelope of the company, which has all the people that pay taxes here, which is almost 4,100 users, and the main LDAP for the company. And also I'm working on the migration of the main storage, which I'm actually finishing. It's just a goal for the year. So I don't have much time. I like to commit with doing more things for net server, but sometimes I can't. So I try to help working on the on supporting people when I can, or helping whatever I can. But I don't have time to take more stuff. I would like to, but sometimes I don't have the time.
What do you think about net server? Do you have your opinion?
No, I think it's great. As I told you, I'm using it to replace some CentOS that I have installed, and the main that I'm trying to replace is an Arch Linux that is working as OpenVPN server. And I promise I will write a how-to, because I had to do, because the main server was an old version of Arch Linux, and I have to do some things manually to get OpenVPN to work. But I got it working now, and I probably be replacing it this next month with the net server.
That's great. What do you mean? What do you miss on the server for this replacement? Do you have anything, or do you have a feature that can help you?
Actually, it can cover all I need when I'm using it. Mostly, I'm using it as firewall, which is covered, and I'm using it as Samba server for a small organization like 30, 40 machines.
Mm-hmm.
We are not using group policy because it was not supported, but if you start support group policy, I think it's good for even for a small organization. I think it's good. It will be very good. And I think it covered much of I need. I've been a CentOS user for a long time, and when I seen the server, I think it was great because it covered some things that I was doing, not for me, but mainly for the users. When the technical people was not around, you can delegate some stuff if you had a way to allow them to do things with a graphical interface. So I think the key will help the technicians to delegate things that we cannot do all the time. So the key is great.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your patience this morning because.
No problem. Other thing that I was the one that started when you asked about what we can propose to chat on this chat, and I was the one to suggest the version the templates for install.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I see the things about even a stupid monkey can select the package. Okay, because we are technical people and we know what to do mostly. But for newbies, I think the templates will be great because you don't need to install everything, or you don't need to know what to install to get that server in that role.
Yeah.
Right? And one of the main things, I hate Ubuntu. I think it's crap, and I always hate Debian since I started working with Linux 20 years ago, because mostly the Debian users feel that the Linux was like, wow, we work with the most difficult, or I don't know, the hardest Linux to work, or whatever, right? And when it started rising Ubuntu because it was easy to use and it gained the massive public. So I think the wizards are a great thing to add, mostly for not the technical or expert.
So you as a CentOS Linux administrator, you like a monkey, you like a monkey wizard. Next.
No, I don't like it for me. I like the clay, and I do
Yeah,
most
okay,
of the
yes,
clay.
sure.
But I think that it's great for the general public, right? And
Yeah,
it's
okay.
one of the things that will make you enter in the general public, because you have to enter a server, for example, as a student, right? You are an engineer student and you need to build a server. What will you build? Something that you don't have an idea how to build or what to add, or something that will guide you easy to do it.
Sure. Do you hear, Bogdan?
Yeah, I heard. So,
Okay. Any other topic that we want to address?
The wizard, the new wizard, a proposal from Bogdan, I think is very good, and of course it needs a bit of work, but I think is a right approach. So I hope it could come with Net Server 6.7 and take this opportunity of a new ISO release to give this very nice toy. Of course, I have no idea how to implement it with the current interface.
well, I can give you the source code, and you can see the inner workings to have an idea. For example, for the options, I used JSON objects that can be pulled from a database, or you can generate it with a PHP. And for each role, you have a separate file, JSON.
So we have. So now we have more than a mockup. We have also.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything at the end, but you have all the options that you can save and send them to a script, and then actually triggering the install, and the progress bar is a mockup, but you can, if you feed it real data, it will show the install option.
I'd like to go further on this way. Please share anything you like, you have, and you want to share with us. So we can see if we can pack all your work in an RPM, and I hope deliver it in the next ISO release. This is my opinion, of course. So we have to verify with the others, but I see no constraint on improving further the initial idea of a wizard, of an installer wizard.
This was the point, to be improved and to be expanded, to make it functional at some point, to be used in the interface, in the net server interface.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Another topic is this. Yesterday, I launched this game, the Super Member Game Program. If you want a T-shirt like this, you have to join this game. I like that Martin and Bogdan, they are invited to join us on this game. It's just a fun for play together and stay together on community. So take this like an initiative to say thank you to our contributor, because I know that, for example, Martin is a great have done much work on Spanish translation and on support people and replying to questions or something else. So it's a good manner, good way to to say thank you to his work or Bogdan work. So that's just this is a way for say thank you to our great friend, great member on the server community. What do you think about it? Do you have an opinion? Do you want to join us or
Of
not?
course, I think that's great, and I think it's something to motivate the people to collaborate.
But you don't like the super. You want the Batman T-shirt. I don't have any Batman T-shirt, so you this T-shirt should be enough.
Yeah, that's right.
Another topic, another question, another plan. David said that we must come back on this topic. I agree, and we can discuss. We can go deeper.
I think on IRC, I'd like to also discuss. Bogdan agrees on IRC or community. Of course, there are a lot of details to define and to start developing something.
Sure. We can discuss it writing or community or with an hangout like this. No problem. So
I prefer to write. So
yes.
Chat or IRC or community discourse.
Okay.
Martin, can we meet you on Uruguay? When we will fly? Jacob asked me when we will fly to Uruguay to meet Martin.
I probably suggest you to come in after December because it will be summer now.
We are on summer now, and you are on winter, I suppose.
But from December to February, it's very nice.
I see your photo from your city. It's really nice near the river, right?
Surrounded by the river. It's a nice city.
Great. And so we can stop this hangout, or if you have any other question, any other topic, otherwise.
One question I raised it a long time ago, and is there any plan to have a power version, and even more now that IBM is working with the Open Linux group, and they are creating and they are giving a lot of impulse to the power server running Linux.
Sorry, Martin, can you repeat the question because we don't hear you pretty well. If you can't repeat and stay near the mic.
If there's any plan to release a power version of NetServer.
Okay. Yes. It's bread for David.
Yeah, I successfully experimented Power8 compilation when I had a Power8 here to experiment on.
One by the
now the Power8 has gone, so I can't experiment no more. And of course, my company has a contact with IBM to go further with Power8, but is not now on my schedule. And this is strictly bound with the 7 development. So what I've done during May is now stopped, is now stuck, and I'm waiting for news from IBM, and of course we want to continue, but I really can't plan when and how in this moment. So let's see what happens after this summer, and I see also there are some movements from on the CentOS side from different architectures. So maybe we will have also an ARM version for net server. Why not? I try to keep the infrastructure to make the packages also good for different architectures. But I have no target architectures other than x86. Okay, so we have to wait for Power 8.
Good.
So, Giacomo said something about the CentOS work, and CentOS for Power 8 in the next few months. So, CentOS comes out, so the work should not be so much. I'm the ghost reader of Giacomo. I have the moment. That's good. And I think that's all. And if you don't have any question, we are done. Bye, Giacomo. Martin, it's okay. We have another topic. We are here, so that's the chance.
No, I think it covered what I wanted to talk, at least for this chat, for this session.
Okay. Okay. We can stop. We can say see you soon to the next Hangout, and I say hi to Martin from Uruguay, to Bogdan from Romania, to Davide from the room near my room, the other wall, and it's okay. Goodbye to everyone, and see you next time.
Okay. Goodbye. Good work.
Hey guys. Bye.